welcome back to another video. I decided I needed to do a video on this here bike. Kind of like a little review video, right? So I bought this bike not too long ago. Well, it's been a few months. I think it was like October. But anyways, I did a video saying I was gonna do like 1,000 miles and like anyways, so I bought the bike. There was about 640 miles on this bike. Now there is 865. So I've only put a couple hundred miles on this bike, but I bought this bike. I bought my daughter a little KLX250, right? And I rode it every now and then. Then we bought some four-wheelers, and she would rather ride the four-wheelers. So I decided I was gonna look for a bike. So I actually found this used at a used motorcycle dealership, Moto Frugals. They're here in Utah County. Well, I'm not in Utah County, but they're in Utah County, and they had a bunch of bikes for sale. So I found this on our local classifieds. So I went and took a look at it, right? Well, we worked out a deal to where I traded in my KLX 140 for this bike. And I basically had them pay off the loan because I'd bought it last summer. So I'd only had it for like 6 months. Brand new. I probably could have sold it on my own for a little bit more money, but it is what it is and I don't care. So I wanted a bike. This was available. I had them basically pay off the old loan, and then with the loan company that I had that through, I basically traded and they ran me a loan on this. So here we are. It's a KLX 250. I am a short rider, so I haven't like researched any of the dual sport bikes, right? Mob Street, he's got a TW200. Those are great machines, awesome machines. Hey, are you done? I think they're done. Those are my pups. Max and Reese is their name. You might see them a few times on the channel. But, so, back to my story. I wasn't looking for anything in particular, right? So, I just wanted a bike. I want to have fun. My other buddy, Raleigh was rolling. He bought a WR250F. He brought it over one day to show me, and I'll be honest with you, it was too big. I got short legs, and it was tall. I'd stop at a stoplight and probably just crash into the car next to me. So I bought this. I went and sat on it. Well, I went and looked at it. I went and sat on it, and I was researching online. So I guess I researched a little bit. So like seat height on the TW, I think is right around 30 inches. This thing was, I want to say 35. I think the TW might be 31. I don't know. If you know, tell me. Matt, what is it? But I think this was 35. And the WRF250, or the WR250F was, I think, 37. So 2 inches taller than this, but suspension-wise, I think the suspension-wise, I like this because it was, I think it's a little softer. I don't know, I haven't dove into the suspension, but when I sat on it, I could still touch the ground. But the first modification, excuse me, I'm filming here. Hey, I'm filming here. So the first modification I done was I took the seat and I shaved it. How'd it do? That freaking turned out nice, didn't it? Yeah, I think so. It's hard still. It's not very soft, but I can touch better because I shaved the seat. And there is a link that you can buy down here that I can buy a lowering link and lower it about another inch. I may do that still because I don't know. I still ride this like crazy, but the reason why I chose this was honestly, I don't know why, but for some reason I was just searching KSL for motorcycles right around under $5,000. I know you can buy a TW brand new, but at the time there were literally nowhere to buy a bike. One dealership had this, and it was probably about, a brand new one, probably about $1,500 more than what I paid with this out the door. So I didn't want to pay an extra $1,500. So this was a 2019. It is a 2019. Still is. I mean, it's not identifying as anything else. It's 2019. We're gonna put it through the ringer. I don't know what else to do to this thing, like mod-wise. I'd like to maybe get a muffler later on. I'm gonna probably paint some stuff here. But like I said, the real reason why I chose this was mainly because it was available. And I'll be honest with you, the TW200, like I said, there wasn't any available anyway, so I couldn't have bought one. I will buy one of them. We're gonna go beat the hell out of one of these things, the TWs. Not this, oh, and this. I wanna see how these bikes hold up. Like, let's go beat on them, hill climb. I mean, I don't wanna break stuff, but like, you get my point. Like, we want to ride them. We wanna show people that, hey, these bikes will hold up. And if they don't, we'll show you. The TW was mainly not speed friendly. So, I mean, top speed, I wanted to drive this on the highway a little bit more. That being said, I'm not one for huge adventure rides, if that makes sense. So, I will plan on, because I have this, I can drive this from my house and go, 100 miles on a tank. I'll probably grab a little, I don't know, some sort of fuel tank I can put on here so I go farther. But if I'm gonna be driving some of those roads, this does go a little bit faster than the TW200. So that's why I kind of went with something else other than the TW200, but also because Matt had a TW200. And honestly, I'm all for having something different. Especially if we're doing YouTube videos or doing stuff like this, because Matt's got his channel. I can show you this on my channel, and Chad can show you the WR250 RF on his channel. And then who knows, later on, if you guys support us enough, like and subscribe, maybe I'll buy a TW200. Heck, I know Matt's planning on buying maybe some more. I don't know, I'll ask him. I think he is. That's it. I haven't put very many miles on it, but so far so good, man. I like it. As far as power goes, it's a cool bike. It's only 250. Sometimes when I'm riding some of those trails or roads, I wish I had a 450 because it is what it is. And it's fun. That's the whole purpose why I bought this, so that I could have fun. Literally. Like, there's so many trails around here. So, yeah. We're gonna go have some fun, but that's that. I'm done here. I'm sick of talking. I'm sure you're sick. I'm sure no one's even watching anymore. But if you are, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the support. And we are going to end it. That's it. We're done.